I'm currently finishing a vocal duet for a client, but the singer hasn't even heard the song yet. Usually, that's a recipe for disaster. But it doesn't have to be a bottleneck. This is how I'm using a human-in-the-loop AI pipeline to stay on schedule and on budget without sacrificing the soul of the performance. I'm doing session prep for a Bristol Sound trip-hop production with a 90s nostalgic music vibe for a client, and they wanted two versions, an instrumental and a version with a vocal duet. Writing duets isn't usually in my AI to human pipeline, but when clients want something in particular, well, we have to improvise. They wanted a call and response style song about a girl telling a man that she was done with him. So with my track close enough and session prep finished, it was time to start thinking about the vocals. I wrote the original lyrics and got the go-ahead to book the time with my go-to female singer to come over and record next week. But I had a huge problem. The thing is, the budget is tight, and I needed some sort of session workflow optimization, a professional vocal guide. You know, something for her to listen to and practice her parts before she even stepped into the studio. What I really needed was a vocal session workflow hack, because 1 hour of her time costs way less than 3. This is where ControllaVoice comes to the rescue with their royalty-free models. I really need to thank them for sponsoring this video. It's only because of their new Collab feature that I could use vocal modeling to create a female reference. That kept this project on schedule and on budget. This is the rough stereo mix of the track.
Left me high.
I recorded my part and did my best to sing the female part. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but that's okay. It's just a vocal guide. A seamless vocal swap will fix all that. Now to the ControllaVoice site. I uploaded my female-style vocal guide to ControllaVoice and used their near-instant vocal swap. But how do I know which AI model to choose? I thought about my real-world vocalist and entered some keywords into the search and listened to some demos. I eventually settled on Trinity as my AI vocal guide to do the heavy lifting for me. She is the closest sounding AI vocal guide to the singer I have coming in to do the real tracking. I then used the pitch shift feature to create a few harmony third vocal stems. For flavor, click above if you want to try Trinity out for yourself. Next, I imported the stems into my Ableton Live workflow. Removing AI artifacts and aliasing is always a reality in AI vocal swaps, so I needed to get rid of anything that might have crept in. My solution was to edit out any silent parts where AI artifacts or aliasing could be. I then used some low-cut filtering, added some light compression, and reverb for artifact management. Nothing too crazy, just enough so she can hear what we're going for.
Left me high. Left me low. Cold and still. Down below. Stay down there. I will rise. You're not here. Not far behind. I'm not waiting anymore. Winter's closed my weary bones.
Finishing up, I bounced down the finished demo mix to share with her in the cloud. Send a link, and bingo. I love an efficient studio workflow that solves real-world production bottlenecks, and ControllaVoice came through on this one. The only small thing I would improve is having the ability to reuse audio takes after an AI vocal swap. Re-uploading vocal guides every time is a bit of a drag. But if you find yourself doing an AI-assisted vocal duet, I don't think there's a better platform available than ControllaVoice Collab. This can be a serious tool for composers and producers and can save time, and time is money. Back in January, I showed you how well this technology could model my voice. The link is above if you missed that breakdown, because ControllaVoice still beats Suno hands down in timbre conversion. But the question remains, does this bridge between AI and human authorship hold up under pressure? Affiliate links are below. And a huge thanks to the 1,500 of you for being part of this journey. Now I've got to get back to it. The singer's coming, and this track isn't going to finish itself. Keep making music,